What's going on, Bert Gang? Billy Carnage here, bringing you the Denver Broncos rebuild. I mean, we're coming in here after Super Bowl 55. Taking a quick look at the team: 77 overall, 79 offense, 76 defense. So as we come in here, taking a look, we still have Drew Lock. There was a lot of discussions that came out recently that Denver was going to try to send Drew Lock and a couple picks to Philly for Carson Wentz before he was dealt to the Indianapolis Colts. But I mean, he's still here. Taking a look at the team, you got Melvin Gordon, Philip Lindsay went to free agency, and he is now in Arizona Cardinals. We got Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy, Tim Patrick, and KJ Hamler. Which I mean, a lot of speed here on the team. As KJ's 94, 95 Excel, Jerry Judy 91, 93 Excel. I don't think Sutton's that fast. He's only 89. So, I mean, between Portland Sutton, Jerry Judy, KJ Hamler, and Tim Patrick, pretty solid receiving core. Biggest thing we got to figure out the quarterback situation. Are we going to keep rocking with Drew Lock, or do we look towards the draft somewhere? Offensive line, pretty solid. Garrett Bowles here, 29, 83 overall star. Definitely need to look at replacement soon. Risner, he's 26, so we got time with him. He should be here for the full rebuild. Center, Cushenberry, definitely we could find a replacement there. Glasgow, he's 29, need a replacement. And Jawan James, 29 as well. So the offensive line is getting there, up there pretty old. Noah Fant, pretty much, he's definitely not a bad tight end. He's got 89 speed, 88 catching. Definitely need to work on that run block, though. So most likely he will be our tight end of the future, but we also got Albert. Yeah, Albert O. We're going to go Albert O. 6'5", 258 out of Missouri, 88 speed, 77 catch. So, I mean, like I said, the tight end position definitely, we can work with this. We just need to improve the run blocking defensively. Darrell Casey, who is it? Dramonte Jones. Vermont Jones, 74 star. So we're good there. Darrell Casey's 31. So definitely defensive tackle left end is one of the spots it needs that we're going to have to look at revamping. AJ Boye, Bryce Callahan as our corners. That's another position in need. We did re-sign Justin Simmons. 90 superstar Bradley Chubb, definitely need to work at middle linebacker. And Von Miller, he's getting up there and old. He is an X factor. He's 32 years old. That could be another spot of need here in the future. Kareem Jackson, 33. So, personally, I would say biggest need, definitely work on getting a corner 3, potential corner 2 for AJ Boye, who is 30 years old. I think Callahan's up there as well, 29. So corners, middle linebacker, and work that defensive tackle, left end position. And I mean, we'll have to see. Is there anybody that we can actually go and pull from free agency here? So coming in free agency, we do have $25.5 million. I don't want to really spend all of it. So we did have one that we're going to go after. Like, it would be nice to bring in like an Allen Robinson, Chris Godwin. But we have those guys already in play with Sutton, Judy, Hamler, Tim Patrick. So I mean, we're not going to overly spend on a wide receiver. Corey Lindsey would be nice, be a big boost in overall, but there's also a 7-year difference. And we all know how the Madden generated offensive linemen are. They're not great. So we're going to rock with Cushenberry maybe at some point if we pick early. We might have a shot at pulling a rookie center and developing him throughout the rebuild. So, with that being said, the negotiation that we're going to go after, we're going to try to get J.C. Jackson, 25 superstar, 85 overall. He's not a scheme fit, but if we can pull him, that automatically bumps him up to corner one. And that's one position that we don't have to really look at right away whenever it comes to the draft. All right, so good to know. J.C. Jackson did accept our offer, so like I said, that's now one position that we do not have to worry about here in the immediate future. I'm not 100% sure what Boye and Callahan's contracts are, but yeah, we're at least set there for one more season. So we got some 5th-year options to look at. Bradley Chubb, obviously, we want to re-sign him. We want to keep him here with the squad. Solid outside linebacker. If we eventually look at maybe going to a 3-4 because we know go to the 4-3 because we know the 3-4 is absolutely horrible here in Madden, especially in the sim. So with that, we will jump here into the draft. We are picking at pick 9 here in the first. So we'll just kind of go through, see where everybody lands. As the Jaguars take Trevor Lawrence, Jets, Jamar Chase. Dolphins take Kenai Sewell. Micah Parsons is gone, which was going to be our pick if we were there at number 9. And Rashawn Slater. Philly gets Devontae Smith. Jalen Waddle's gone. Kyle Pitts is gone. So with that, we're sitting here at 9. We know just some positions that need left end we need, and Kwity Paye is part of our actual scheme fit. But he is a left end. We would have to, transition him over. So looking here at the linebacker position, Zaven Collins, but for the most part, these guys are not, anywhere near a scheme fit for the team. Right outside linebacker, same thing. And left is about the only one that we actually have the scheme fit. So that, definitely not really a big need on the outside. Defensive tackles, Chris Barmore, Jay Tufele, or Jalen Thyman could be an option there later on. But I'm thinking with our first pick, we're going. I'm torn. We go Kwity Paye and transition him over to right outside, or do we just go and grab Gregory Rousseau, who is 6'7", 265? You know what? We're gonna go Kwity Paye. Bring him in. 76 overall, hidden dev, 6'4", 270, 22 out of Michigan, 84 power, 79 finesse, 87 speed. So he'll be able to bump off that edge. And as we do that, we'll go through there at the end when we hit the draft recap to, change his position over to right end. So taking a look, draft recap, Kwity Paye was our first overall, 76 overall hidden dev. Then we went Wyatt Davis there in the second. Right guard, 6'4", 315, 21, out of Ohio State. So hidden dev as well, 72 overall. So that's very, very nice to pretty much plug and play right away. Then we kind of just went on a little stretch with Lyman, Dylan Radens out of North Dakota State, Ben Cleveland out of Georgia, and then we went, a little Texas bias because I am a Longhorns fan. He was still sitting there. Sam Ellinger, quarterback there, 63 overall. So from there on, pretty much everything just went downhill. Shakatoni just to add more depth, and then Josh Jobs was sitting there for our last pick of the draft. So we just grabbed him to add more depth there at the corner position. All right, now that we're out of preseason, we're sitting right at 53 on the roster. We got 53 man roster set, 79 overall, 79 offense, 80 defense. Really not much. We moved Reasoner over to center, brought up Moody to play right guard, and we got Wyatt Davis in there starting. Other than that, offense has remained the same. Defensively, Quiddy Payne's there. We moved Jarrell Casey over to defensive tackle, and we got Daquan Jones there as our right end. And then, Reed, he's a scheme fit. We bumped him up to starting middle linebacker. Yes, he is lower overall, but that star dev will be able to help him progress throughout. And I mean, he's only 25 years old. So, with all that being said, we're going to get right into the season. Trying to decide where we want to look at jumping in, give these guys a shot. But I don't think it's going to be anywhere within this first 5 weeks as take on the Baltimore Ravens and we lose 33-21. So, I mean, at least it was close. We got the Washington football team here, and we get a 24-13 victory. So that's always good. We will take a look at some of the contracts a little later on, as the Chiefs are starting out 0-2. Definitely not where they want to be. We'll just let the computer auto upgrade those guys. Kind of got to take a look here. Import the new draft class. Get that set up. That way, when we finally get there, because typically we only do the first 2 draft classes that are actually, for the most part, real. From what other people have set up. So we'll do that and kind of take a look at where we need to look for, the team as, definitely one of our biggest positions in need is that middle linebacker position. But Owen Papio, Damon Cart, Kristen Harris, they all suit pretty well there. I don't know why we got 2 Bo Burrows. But hey, whatever. Nolan Smith could be an option. Left, always could look at Nick Bonito. Bring him in there, speed rusher at Oklahoma. Corners, definitely. Got a lot that we can actually look through as we go down here. Sean Jolly, Bryce Thompson, Jermaine Waller. We got a lot of scheme fits here in this draft. And then definitely we need to start looking Tyler Davis, Jordan Davis, look at getting that replacement for our defensive tackle. So we get the victory 21-17 over Kansas City Chiefs. Definitely doing a hell of a lot better than I expected whenever we first started this. But we got an upgrade for Jerry Jeudy. Continue that route runner. Okay. Get some acceleration. Nice. That puts his Excel up to 94. I'll take it. KJ Hamler as well has the opportunity to go up a dev trait. We're not gonna go to scheme fit for him. Get that +2 deep route, +3 release. Wyatt Davis, who has been for the most part developing nicely. I mean, granted he's only went up 2, but he even gets a little speed boost. And Bradley Chubb would be nice to get him off of that star dev and get him up to at least a superstar. as the awareness, hit power, power moves, pursuit, tackle, all that increase there. As we get the Bengals here in week 4, 2-1 against 2-1, headed to Mile High. Let's see if we can come away with the victory. And we get a 38-35 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals. We had a weekly award. J.C. Jackson, 11 tackles, 1 interception, and a touchdown. Let's go. As we're sitting 3-1, definitely not in position where I thought we were going to, where we were going to currently be, especially at the quarterback position. We got frustrated Cortland Sutton. Okay, can't promise him. But we are playing the Giants. Like to promise him, but kind of is what it is. We got a breakout scenario for J.C. Jackson. He has that opportunity to go up to an X factor already here in year 1, which if we could somehow get that, that is absolutely phenomenal, because we would have hit fantastically in free agency. As we lose 26-23, and not the game. Definitely not the game for J.C. Jackson. Did not get his dev trait. As let's see, all right. So we at least called his number. He's happy. Got that extra 1,000 XP plus 10 morale. As we're sitting here, week 6, 3-2, and we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Kind of filling them out. We got them here week 6, week 9. So maybe, and let's kind of take a look. Let's take a look at our schedule as we're sitting second place in the AFC West behind the Chargers. So we go on a road streak here where we go to LA, Philly, Kansas City, Cleveland. I'm thinking, depending on what happens here this week, we'll decide if we come in against the Chargers. Or, not long ago, we just did the Steelers rebuild, so why not come against them? We'll either come in here this week 15-16 game. So we lose 31-14. Sitting back at 500. We got the 5-0 Cowboys. Ugh, that's disgusting. And we hand them the first loss of the year, 21-14. Let's go. As we're here in the week 8 bye. Kind of take a look at the contracts that we got coming on. And these guys, they'll be gone. Deshaun Hamilton, we're gonna let walk. Royce Freeman, pretty much everybody this way, we're gonna let him walk. Malik Reed, we'll kind of see how he's doing towards the end of the year. I mean, he's already up there with 75 overall, so I'm good with that. Green Jackson, getting up there in age, so maybe start looking strong safety. Just to replace him. Cortland Sutton is definitely somebody that we want to continue to rock with throughout the rebuild. Got him locked up. Bryce Callahan, wants a 1 year, $12 million. Wants a little more money. Melvin Gordon, 28, put him at 32. Nope. Wants a little more money. Von Miller, he wants 3 years. I don't want to get rid of Von. We're gonna have to see how things go throughout the rebuild. But AJ Boye, we will let walk. So, definitely corner, strong safety, all positions in need in the upcoming draft. So we got the 4-4 Raiders against the 4-3 Broncos here, week 9. These next 2 games are going to be huge. We get the first victory as we're sitting 5-3, tied with the Chargers. So if we can get this victory, that should set us on top of the division. And we lose 35-25. We got the 1-8 Philadelphia Eagles. Should be a very winnable game, but we know how Madden is. Told you. You know how Madden is. 22-21. We lose. We're sitting back at 500, and we swept the Chiefs this year 27-14 as Von Miller 6 tackles, 3 sacks, coming in their player of the week. We can finally go through some more upgrades, see if we got anybody that we really want to work with to build. Wyatt Davis, keep going. We'll let it sim out. So 19 players just upgraded there. And we did go through, we re-signed the guys that we wanted. So we're at least set there. We got the 6-5 Cleveland Browns, and we lose 28-7. So here, week 14, kind of taking a look at the playoff picture. We got the Ravens, Bills, Steelers, Chargers, Dolphins, Colts, and the Browns in the AFC. So it's really looking like that Chargers Steelers game is gonna be coming into play here soon, as we're 6-6, taking on another 6-6 team, Jacksonville, and we suffer a 38-14 loss, 6-7. You know what? We're 6-7. We got the Chargers and Chiefs to finish it out. Let's come in here. Let's come in, take a look, and then we'll go through the moments against the Chargers, kind of see how everything's going. Taking a look here at the Steelers, TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, Cameron Hayward, Stephon Tuitt, and David DeCastro is their superstars and their X factors. So Big Ben is leading the way here, still with the Pittsburgh Steelers as at quarterback, rightfully so. Should be his final year of the contract. We're just kind of sit in the middle, and we missed the tackle on Eric Ebron. Able to pick up 13. Big game for Eric Ebron last week. 10 tackles. Well, not 10 catches for over 100 yards. Let's try to get in here, try to get to Big Ben, and he just throws it away. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 9. We got Jerry Jeudy here on the bubble screen. See if we can hit him. We can. Then we get around the corner. Only able to pick up 4. Gets a nice little 5-yard rush as sets us up 3rd and 4. Just need to figure out something. Can we ID TJ Watt? Try to hit Sutton coming across. Maybe Jerry Jeudy on the deep ball. As they send the blitz. Casey Hayward. Not Casey. Cam Hayward comes in and knocks us right on our ass. Nobody blocked him. Nobody blocked him. Oh, hey, thank you. Let's play some patty cake. Ugh, that was ugly. That's a good bit. Like I said, this whole the 3-4 is absolutely horrible in this game. Especially whenever it comes to stopping the run against the CPU. So Von Miller here on the left side try to make something, as we're just going to drop back, and we got 3 guys there. But Eric Ebron able to come down with that ball down to the 4 as we end first quarter. They want some goal line. Some goal line. See what we can do here. See if we can get pressure. We're on Casey. And nothing. Dante Johnson in for the score. There we go. There we go, Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon able to get past the defender. Not sure who dropped back with him. But it's a good gain. Keep this drive going. As we're going to try to hit Sutton here. Just got to be a little mindful of Minka, as we got Cortland Sutton able to get down to the 2-yard line. Now, I mean, Sutton had 2 solid pickups on that game. Um, so they're in a ugh, ah, there we go. I thought we were about to get popped. Cam Hayward comes in, you see the little star light up. But luckily, Melvin Gordon was able to, just be shifty enough to kind of jump a little more inside and then just get that rollover animation for the touchdown to tie this ball game up here under 2 minutes to go in the first half. So down here at the 11-yard line, just trying to get something, try to come away with points. So we have, who is that? Is that him? Nope, that's Tim Patrick coming across on the drag route down to the 4-yard line. Ugh. This is where, most of the time it gets tough here in the red because, a lot of guys, little room to, actually make it work as we're able to roll. Can we just stop? Stop. Don't run out of the end zone. 3rd and 4 now. We had Fant, Patrick, both on that side, and they both decided they're going to run with it. We're just going to roll right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Tim Patrick, able to get in for the touchdown to take a 1-score lead. What? What? How the hell was he that wide open? Oh, well. As you see, the Steelers are down here in the red zone. 9-yard line, trying to, just hit them. They lose 2. And that's the end of the 3rd. I still don't get what happened to my zone there on that big play that, just kind of went nowhere. We're going to try to stop them here. Need to figure out something. Is it a run? Oh, surprisingly. Just drop back, kind of jump down here onto whatever tight end that is. The dude that burned us on the huge gain. 3rd down. You know what? We're just going to drop everybody. Drop everybody. There we go. There we go. We dropped everybody except for Bradley Chubb. And Bradley Chubb able to get in there to knock him on his ass to hold him to 3. As, for the most part, we should be able just to let this time expire when we get the ball back here. We just got to be prepared for an onside kick. And they're going to kick it normal. They're going to kick it deep. Just under 5 minutes. They still have all 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. So I guess they're just hoping that for some reason, we don't score. I mean, really, it's been a low-scoring game. Pretty much if, we hold them to, little to no gain, we get the ball back. I mean, kind of makes sense, but if we're able to hold them without getting a first down within their first little drive, then typically Big Ben's just tossing that ball away as we're able to pick up a very huge gain with Jerry Jeudy on that drive as we're just going to try to run this ball some more. Try to run the ball, milk the clock. As if only our guys would pick up the block, but that big frame of Melvin Gordon able to push forward and get a solid pickup, bringing up 2nd and 5. We're down here under 4 minutes to go. Last time we ran this, it got blown up. This time, It didn't, as Melvin Gordon finds the hole. All right. You know, his yardage is not the greatest today. 10 for 47. But he's averaging 4.7 a carry. I'm good with that. Maybe Jerry Jeudy here in the corner. Nope. Nope. Throw it. Had Tim Patrick again. Had Tim Patrick. Let's go back to it. See if we can hit him. See, Jerry Jeudy, no, but we do have Melvin Gordon right across the middle, able to pick up that first down, bringing us down to the 3-yard line. All right, so we're moving the ball here nicely. It's kind of going through. Let's try some inside zone, and we'll audible out of it. Get into a screen. The thing I'm not a fan of is it's a cross screen. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been really, really bad. Yep. The hell? Stick and nod. Just destroyed cover 2. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now we just got to get down here. Somehow get away with 3. I don't care how. But we need to come away with 3. Because I definitely do not want to take this game into overtime. As KJ Hamler's going to take it short down here at the 5-yard line. Able to find a very, very good gain up to the 31. We got all 3 timeouts. Let's see what we can do. As Coach wants us to go for some good stuff here. They want us to shoot deep. Hit the PA crossers. Flip it. Send Jeudy on a drag. Bant on a streak. And, block without the play action there. The only thing that concerns me here is which one is blitzing. Is it Minka or is it the other guy? It's not Minka. Come on. Come on, Sutton. No. No. Fucking Minka. Damn it. Damn it. Defense, come on. Gotta watch Dante Johnson. He's gonna run deep. There we go. Come on. Dog, pick that off. Come on. As they don't have to get far. They do not have to get far whatsoever. Just try to sit here in the middle. Oh, come on. Somebody, thank you. Justin Simmons. There on the interception. We're not gonna mess with it. We are just going to try. We're gonna try something here. And if it doesn't work, we're going to overtime. I don't care. We're just gonna, completely block here. Roll to the right. And throw it. If only Jerry Jeudy would have came down with that. Let's try it again. Jerry Jeudy would have came down with that. That would have been fantastic. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. Send this game to overtime. Here we go. We won the toss. We want that ball. Give us the ball. So we went to overtime, and somehow it turned into a super sim. Interesting. As we come away with a loss, because Pittsburgh ended up scoring. Don't know. Okay. That's why I hate Madden. Madden is so inconsistent on things, but we lose, which pretty much takes us away from any opportunity of making the playoffs as we sim up there. And we got the 9-5 Chargers. So I mean, maybe somehow we can come away 8-8. I don't know. We get the victory, 31-28, and we got the Jets here, and we lose. Okay, I mean, kind of is what it is. Head coach gets extended, and we missed the playoffs, which rightfully so. I did not expect us to there in the first season, but pretty much if we would have beat Pittsburgh, we could have had a damn good opportunity to make that playoff push. So what we'll do, we'll sim up to the Super Bowl. Just because I mean we don't really care about anything that's going on there. We got the Bucks and the Browns, and kind of just see what happened. Chargers advanced, and the Steelers, got bounced by the Chargers there in the first round. The Chargers get bounced by the Browns, and the Browns advance all the way. Kind of. Well, we'll take a look here at the season-ending stats as we finish 7-8. 21st offense, and then 19th overall defense. So, pretty kind of, middle of the pack. Drew Lock didn't play terrible, but 23 touchdowns on a season, definitely not good. But 4,000 yards, I'll take it. Rushing wise, Melvin Gordon, 880 and 9. Royce Freeman coming in with 4 and 5. Drew Lock even putting in 2 touchdowns on the ground receiving wise. Cortland Sutton up over 1,008. Jerry Judy 1,008. 7 and 1 and 6 and 2. KJ Hamler even coming in there as the 4th receiver, 2 and 2. Defensively, we got Jose Jewell leading the way, 105 tackles, 7 TFLs, 3.5 sacks. Sack wise, Von Miller 12.5, and Kwity Paye coming in there with 9. So I mean that right there is huge, especially being a rookie. Interception wise, Bryce Callahan bringing him 3, Kareem Jackson with 2, and I mean J.C. Jackson only coming up with that 1 that he had early in the year. Yearly awards, we got Tom Brady as your MVP, and Mahomes. Okay. Offensive Player of the Year is Mahomes, who finished 6 and 10. That's interesting. Defensive Player goes to Myles Garrett. Offensive Rookie Trey Lance. Defensive Rookie Zaven Collins. And then Kwity Paye coming in there at number 3. Best Quarterback Justin Fields. Running Back Phillip Lindsay. Former Bronco Melvin Gordon coming in there at 7. Receiver-wise Rondell Moore. All right. Cortland Sutton in there at number 9. O-line, Quentin Nelson. And then Kwity Paye coming in there at number 6 for best D-line. Von Miller, number 3, best linebacker. And, pretty much that's really about it. So, I mean, we'll sum up here. We will take a look here at free agency, see what we can have, happen. Kind of look here Von Miller still wants 3. He's already regressed 2. I, I want to resign him, but he'll be 36. Malik Reed, I don't want to get rid of that dev trait right away, and he said, screw you. Fantastic. So definitely linebacker is what we need to look at here as we enter free agency. We should have a good bit of money. Check out retirements. See if we had anybody for the Broncos. I don't think anybody retired. No. So, we're at least good with that, other than the free agency losses that we had. We're still good. We got all but $33 million to spend here, free agency. So, looking here at the free agency list, there are some big names. We do have 2 bids out. Trying to bring Chris Barnes, 24 years old, 79 overall, star dev, scheme fit. And we're going to try to bring back Malik Reed, 76 star. Just kind of work that linebacker position, try to bring in those guys again. And we got them both. Even though Reed wanted to test out free agency, he decided, I'm going to come back and we're going to try to do something here. As, we at least got that linebacker core, settled. As we're going to kick off the draft here, kind of see what's on the board, as Philly has the number 1 overall pick, and we will pick there at, the 11th. As we're here, taking a look at the draft board, defensive tackle is definitely a place of need. Could look Tyler Davis, could go linebacker. Damon Clark looks absolutely phenomenal. Nagata. Okay. Could come out, nicely for us. And, corners, really anywhere. We need a strong safety. So, my thoughts coming into it, probably just grab Damon Clark. While we're doing it, might as well just do it now. 73 overall, hidden dev. 6'1", 245 from LSU. I should have looked at his ratings. Screw it. We'll run through this draft. Get it done with. And then that way we can come right in next season and do our thing. As, we kind of need... Oh, not really, kind of. We need a strong safety. And, Maurice Hampton's there. Jeremiah Criddell is there as well. So it's more based on what we need. Let's go with the speed. Marquise Hampton, 70 overall, hidden dev out of LSU. So pretty much it's a LSU draft so far. As both our players have, been there. So, here, third round. Ugh. Everybody's gone. Everyone's gone. I will go Haskell Garrett, 70 overall. So far this draft has not been bad. Nothing below a 70. So just kind of taking a look here at the draft recap. First couple picks were great. 73, 70, 70. Then we dipped down into the 60s. King Wikuta, Kavaris Crouch, Tariq Black, and Isaiah Bowser, just to add a little more depth throughout. So, overall, not a horrible draft. I got some positions in need. So, hopefully here in the preseason, we'll be able to go and, develop these guys the proper way. As you see on the screen, there are my socials, the Instagram, Twitch, and Facebook. Make sure to go drop a follow on all those. The link is down below in the description. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you are one of the first to know. And smash that like button and drop those comments. Let's engage. Let me know what you guys are thinking as far as the Broncos rebuild, whether or not, what do you think they're going to be doing too. But other than that, thanks for coming by. Philly's out.